also looks like this highly anticipated movie, Dune Part 2. The first movie's reactions / reviews are out online, and when I read some of this reaction, wow, it's no surprising at all. So I'll be reading people who are giving some positive reaction, and I mean, like, some are also giving some little bit of mixed reaction. This reaction don't always mean like this movie will be great by any mean, but of course they give you some idea about how this overall movie will be. So it's always exciting to see first reaction / review. So this movie Dune Part 2, it was like shown to, I guess, Paris audience yesterday, I heard, and it got really great review from all the audience who saw in French, I'm hearing. And this movie today, it premiere on London, UK premiere. I guess these reactions are from there. And of course, this movie was trending on Twitter. And of course, this movie is not trending actually. Zendaya, who wearing this dress, she show up this movie's premiere. She's trending everywhere. She's her dress supposed to be this futuristic dress. So everybody's talking about her and her dress. Although I think personally this dress is the weirdest thing I have seen all day. And she looks beyond ridiculous when she's standing with all the cast member here in this picture when you see. That means I think Zendaya, she's really huge star. Every time she shows up anywhere, she always trend on Twitter. Although trending on Twitter doesn't mean you're gonna be huge star or your movie will make money by any means, simply because all her fans probably not the target audience for this movie. Let's be honest here. This movie is based on this book. It's very old book, so I have not read the book or anything. But I really love the first movie. I thought first movie, honestly, the first movie, how much I liked that movie was really shocking. That movie was really slow and boring. But still, I thought the world building, the story in the first movie was just absolutely amazing. And I really regret not seeing that movie in theater because that movie came out during the peak pandemic time. All the theater were closed. So I personally didn't get to see that movie in theater, but this one I'm planning to see in theater because this movie actually looks like something you should see in theater if you are a fan. So let's read some of this first reaction. Before I read the first reaction, I'm gonna say this, which I'll get dislike for saying this. So I personally I think Timothèe Chalamet, he's an okay actor, you know, but I had not a big expectation when I was watching first Dune movie. I was like, you know, this boy, he looks like a boy. I didn't thought he's a great actor, although he got Oscar nomination. But his acting was really shockingly so good in the first movie. So I'm excited to see him, but I'm personally really excited to see Austin Butler, who just got Oscar nomination. He was so good in Elvis. Obviously, he's a really good actor. And everybody's praising Austin Butler. So I'm excited to see him. And everybody's saying he done really good job. So let's read some of this first reaction. So this person, he's saying, Dune Part 2 is masterful filmmaking in epic skill. Denis Villeneuve marries gripping character development to bust a sweeping cinematic visual, and the cast evolve in their roles. Oh, that's interesting. You always want to hear, you know, the cast there evolves into their roles. I slightly prefer the simpler Dune to this complex chapter, but still a towering achievement. Oh, wow. So that's the one I was talking. A little bit mix on he's saying this movie is a little bit complex. So the next person is saying Dune Part 2 is a monumental cinematic achievement greater than Part 1 on a narrative, technical, and thematic level. Denis Villeneuve delivers a grander ambition aided by extraordinary, morally complex performance from Timothée Chalamet. Oh, that's interesting. Dune Part 2 is a masterpiece, maybe one of the best space film ever, besides being the most visually impressive. Yeah, these movies are, man, really, they are visually really impressive, and assault on scene, yeah, rewriting, these movies are. So this person is praising Rebecca Ferguson and Austin Butler, still the performance. Oh, that's interesting, I suppose. Dune Part 2 is gorgeous, mind-blowing, and triumphal cinematic experience. Everything that first movie brought was elevated here. The cast, score, and visual were really outstanding as expected. Okay, so everybody, this movie is obviously supposed to be visually stunning looking, because that's what the first movie was, visually stunning. But I think that first movie created really amazing, the environment for all the characters. So I'm personally excited to see the next chapter for what was his name, Paul's, his life. So all the first reactions, everybody praising, I guess. The visually, this movie is amazing. I guess I have to check it for myself. I'm excited, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about some of this first reaction? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.